that breeze is glorious. If my hair was down, it would be like straight out. It's so windy. But hey guys, Jen here. I am here at the Poly. As you can see by the construction walls, they're the major construction of the front entrance of the Poly has begun. So let's get inside and see everything that's going on. But first, where you check in, since you can't get to the front entrance, has completely changed. I already filmed those because I filmed that as I was coming in, but I will insert those right after the intro. So coming into the Poly right now, it's going to be a very different experience because of all of the construction. So now when you come in, now the security guard was not 100% positive because he was moved here from somewhere else, where the Magical Express is dropping off right now. But it does say that all check-in goes this way, and then there's no more signs. So I don't know what I'm doing. So we're discovering this together, guys. I'm assuming I just keep going. Oh, that is a cool bus. All right, well that is the Lynx bus. So that's like the local bus. I don't know what I'm doing. So it looks like you're getting dropped off. So it looks like buses are coming this way. So I'm assuming the Magical Express will be this way too. Looks like everybody's getting dropped off all the way. Oh yeah, look, they have them set, the check-in set in right at the DVC building. Let me swing around here. That's about as not crooked as I can get. Sorry guys. So, ooh, I'm glad I parked because now I see how to exit out of here. So if you are coming to the Poly, things are different now. Starting this week, okay, I'm watching a Magical Express bus come this way. So the Magical Express does drop off at the building, the DVC building, all the way to the far right. So when you pull in through security, you make that immediate first right. So all guest check-in is now at the building on the right. So things are starting to happen here at the Poly. Construction setup is all done at the front. So let's get in and walk around and let me show you everything. So all the construction equipment is set up and taking up about half of the parking lot. So the first section is just all the building supplies, and then further ahead you'll see the giant crane. This is a big crane. They're going to be doing some major construction to need a crane this big. So good news is, even with all the construction right now, the monorail is still stopping here. It's the first week of November as of right now. I believe it's either the 2nd or the 4th. I forget the exact date. They said that this monorail stop will be closing because they are completely redoing this whole front end. But the monorail will not be able to stop here because of how much construction will be going on. So both monorails will still be running. The resort one just won't stop here. They will just both continue on. But it's very weird to see no cars here. I mean, this is normally where I'm parking to do strollers, but now it's all the way on the other side of the resort. So big changes here at the Poly, and I'm just gonna walk you through how it's working. So the Great Ceremonial House is still open. It's just you can't enter it from right here. So we do have to go down this way. But how adorable are these construction signs? Look at Maui. He has a little hammer and a construction hat. So cute. So even the walkway where you would normally come in to loop around into the front entrance is also closed. I'm assuming once construction actually starts, this will wind up under Scrim. Monorail! Sorry, haven't been able to do that much lately. Assuming this will eventually be all covered in scrim, but for now you can still see in because they're still just in the beginning processes where they're just setting everything up. I have to say, they put up some fantastic signage. I mean, there's signs everywhere, but the parking lot's down there, so you just come all the way down to the end of the Great Ceremonial House, and the entrance is now right here or around back by the pool. Whew, things are definitely changing here at the Poly. So the whole front, you can't even see out anymore, so you can't see at all what they're doing. And I just love these construction signs, but they have a privacy film all over. So now in order to exit, you have to exit towards the buses out the back corner of the Great Ceremonial House. But bonus, restaurants and shopping is all still open, and I'm gonna go look for some pittance. So the boutique, the big store on the ground floor, is still open. They actually have a little section of NBA experience stuff. They have a pretty decent selection of masks. They have quite a few of the Halloween ones. I'm still waiting for they released a whole bunch of new ones with this material online. I'm hoping they come out here soon. Might have to order them on Shop Disney though. And it looks like all the light up stuff is down to $10 from $19.99. So even the Halloween stuff, it seems like they're having trouble moving, because even like some of the current stuff is on sale right now. Oh yeah, look, in the Nightmare Before Christmas mugs. So when you see these, pay attention, because it tells you specifically it's only 2 different mugs with those specific codes, and it would be match the barcode on the bottom of the mug. So you would have to match those codes to know it's a $15 one. Oh my gosh, how adorable. This is one of the Halloween offerings here at the Polynesian. And this is the Mike Wazowski mini dome cake. So it's like a 1-person dome cake. So Mike is a double chocolate cake with white chocolate ganache and buttercream frosting. And ooh, I cannot wait to break into him. Let's do this. Ooh, you can tell it's been in the fridge. It's cold. Still no boats running from here. So there is no boat traffic really on the lake except for like the Disney security and the water patrols. But it's also very windy today, so not a good thing. So the only boats you'll really see are the ferries. There is the faintest ever rainbow right there. Can't tell if it's showing up. It looks like it might be, but just a tiny little rainbow going right towards Cinderella's castle. So I started out over there. That's like where the main lobby is. I need to walk all the way down, pretty much all the way to the TTC to get to where the check-in is, to meet my family. Ooh, looks like I'm getting real lucky, and I'm just off to the side of the rain, because those are some heavy looking rain clouds, but it's looking nice and pretty above me. So now I've walked all the way down by the TTC, but I'm going to continue around and just follow the loop around, and this is going to bring me right up towards the new front entrance and the new check-in, temporary check-in area. And now I've made it all the way back up to where I first pulled in at. So you can see the sign where it says no Epcot monorail. However, you can access Magic Kingdom via monorail or boat from right through here at the TTC. And it does say for guest services assistants, you have to go all the way to the Great Ceremonial House. So this is just for guest drop-off and check-in over here. So while it's quiet here, this is the check-in parking lot area. The Magical Express buses pull literally right here. There's a cast member. As the second you step off the bus, the cast member's here ready to help you if you need anything. For as inconvenient as it is for where it is, Disney's doing a fantastic job of making it as easy and fast as possible for y'all. So the building where the check-in actually is Pago Pago, and you actually walk into the building. They have like constructed a temporary front desk to actually assist people with physically checking in until the construction's done. But now I'm going to show you how to get to the buses and to the Great Ceremonial House from the front side of the resort. So there is a bunch of different ways. I think personally going to the left is the easiest way to get to the bus loops, but you can also go in and kind of weave your way around and back, but then you got to go like into the resort and back out to the front. If you follow this path right here, this takes you right along the road to the bus loops. I probably should have said, if you were just dropping your bags and heading into the Magic Kingdom, I would, instead of coming all the way over to the front lobby for the monorail, it's way faster to just hop right over to the TTC and take either the monorail or the boat, depending on the lines. If you're going to Disney Springs or Epcot or Hollywood Studios or Animal Kingdom, then you're gonna need to walk this way to the bus loop. So walking along here, do not take this first ramp. That is the ramp to the parking lot. Got to go up a little bit further to get to the actual buses. So, coming up on guest laundry, on the left here, you should be able to see, I can't tell with the glare, there are social distancing markers because that's the bus loop. So you just kind of follow the please wait here's and loop around to your left. But we're going to bypass that and keep going straight because I want to head back into Great Ceremonial House because I never did make it back upstairs. And I think Tambu Lounge is open, so I want to check it out and see if they have any food. One of the elevators is currently out of order, so busier times of the day that could make it a little more challenging with there only being one elevator right now. So the Tambu Lounge has reopened with a highly modified experience. There is no bar seating anymore. They do have a couple tables on the left side of the bar and only 2 tables on the inside, and the rest of the seating is in the outdoor lounge. And they only allow 1 person to come in up to the bar at a time, or 1 group at a time. Kona Cafe is still open, currently empty, but they've also modified their seating area where they've expanded to add some more tables since Kona Island is not open. So they've kind of expanded Kona Cafe out that way, and they're also doing something now called Kona to go, and let me show you what that is. So when you are inside of the Polynesian Resort, or if you're on your way back, you can go into order food, and you'll see Captain Cook's, and then Kona Cafe to go. You would click your arrival time, maybe, and then the first time that you actually enter one of the table service to-goes, you come up with this little instructional thing. You pick an arrival window, just like you do with the mobile ordering, and then you just kind of wait, and then it says basically the same thing as mobile order. Don't actually go to the restaurant until you get the message that your order is ready. So once you acknowledge that, it brings up the actual menu, and it does have appetizers, still has the pot stickers. You can get any of the current, looks like it has 3 dinner specialties, sushi rolls, poke bowls, dashi bowls, just regular entrees, and then they have some burgers and sandwiches. Then they have the kids menu and desserts. Ooh, that tiramisu looks real good. And then of course you could add on sodas if you need to. But I'm curious as to how this works. And I haven't eaten yet today. So we're gonna add the pot stickers to my basket. So then you see how it says it in my, don't mind Lee texting me, in the little shopping bag. So now it has my order. And then I just review my order summary. And I don't remember if it shows me my credit card information, so it automatically, I think it automatically added, sweet. It automatically added 10% off for being a pass holder. It's not doing that at the quick services, so only at the table services. So that's pretty awesome. So then I got $1 off because it was a $10 thing. And then I just pay, so it only came to $9.59. Awesome. Okay, so the only window that was available was 5 to 5:30. So I have like 8 minutes before I can hop back on here and tell them that I'm here and I'm ready. So let's go check out the store. See if I can find some pins to trade. Okay, so in case you forget that the Epcot Resort monorail, the Epcot monorail is not running, it tells you right here. And then they also have the times of when the monorail is running. So it looks like monorail begins at 7 a.m. for breakfast reservations. So I'm assuming they check to make sure you have a reservation. And then service ends 1 hour after Magic Kingdom closes. Same with the buses. Oh, so once the monorail closes, the bus to monorail resorts starts at 1 hour after Magic Kingdom closes until 11 p.m. And both Moana Mercantile, both sides of Moana Mercantile are open, but I want to get in to see if they have any pins to trade. So they still have a big selection of the 2020 merchandise. And remember, all of this is buy one, get one free, including the clothes, the toys, ornaments, everything. They have a pretty decent selection of the Disney masks. However, it looks like they only go up to large. I don't see anything bigger than that. This is a Stitch mug I've never seen before. It's all sketches of him. I love this. Oh my god, it's him in the process of falling asleep. And it's $14.99, and it's shorter than a normal coffee mug, but it's wider, so it's weird. I really like this though. So the 2020 stuff just keeps getting better. Not only is it all buy one, get one, the Disney 2020 ears have been reduced 50% off. So now they're only $15 each, buy one, get one free. And if you're an annual pass holder, you get your 30% on top of that. So those are an amazing deal right now. Perfect for like holiday gifts for folks. So I was talking to a cast member, so I didn't show it exactly at 5, but exactly at 5, because I still like had the app open, it just immediately popped up that I was here to start preparing. So they're making my food. All right, 5:07, and my order is ready. I think that's faster than if I order it at the sit down inside. So, since I did Kona to go, I figured what's better than dinner with a view of Cinderella's castle? Because they give you their food just in a to-go bag. I refilled my cup, and I got a lakefront view to sit and eat my food. How cute is this? They give you plastic silverware wrapped in a pretty napkin. And I got my favorite, the pot stickers. Oh, they give you so much sauce. Oh, yes. So a couple things that are different. There's no way in the app that I could find to request no green onions, but they don't put any of the sauces like in the container because it would be too wet. So it was very easy to just pick the green onions off, and I just threw them in the bag that my food came in. So I was able to take the green onions that I didn't want off without ruining and having them mixed all in the sauce and all, which is nice. Alright guys, that is going to do it for me here at Disney's Polynesian Resort today. So much construction. Like, the construction hasn't actually started yet. It looks like they're still just in the prep mode for it. But lots of construction coming here. So be prepared, be patient. The cast members are doing everything they can to make your trip to the Poly as seamless and magical as ever. And I also forgot to talk about my food. The Mike mini dome cake that I had earlier today was good. The only buttercream was actually that little bit of purple around the outside. So the ganache was hard from being in the fridge. So it was a little bland because the cake was not a very moist cake. It was kind of dry. And then there was the ganache, which was kind of dry and hard. And just that little bit of sweetness in the buttercream. It was good. I won't get it again. Next time I'll try the mini cupcake because that's just a chocolate cupcake with buttercream frosting. Kona to go. It's amazing. I love that option. I'm so glad they added that in, especially for someone like me who likes to just get an appetizer. This way I'm not taking a table and like a decent tip away from the wait staff, because I always feel bad because our orders are usually only around 20-30 bucks, so it's only like a $5 tip when they could have a family of 4 at that same table and get a much larger tip. So this is a lot easier for me. And I feel a little better doing it this way too, because again, I'm not taking that table and that time away from him. Plus, I get to sit at the lake and eat and just stare at Cinderella's castle the whole time. Oh, doesn't get any better than that. But if you guys like these videos, please click that subscribe button, tap the like, and ring that notification bell so you always know when a new video is headed your way. Thank you so much for watching, and now we're on to the next adventure. Bye guys!
Today's video brought to you by Orlando for Families. For amazing prices and even better customer service on all of your stroller rental needs for your Orlando vacation, visit them at the website listed below, www.orlandoforfamilies.com. Use the promo code OHANA to save 15% off of their already competitive prices.